All right, so we're diving deep today into some must-know phrases for navigating those office conversations in English.
Yeah, essential phrases you'll need, especially in an English-speaking office.
Exactly, and we're using this guide. It's called English at Work, the must-know phrases for office conversations.
A really good one.
It is, especially if you're, kind of new to this whole environment.
For sure, for sure.
And we're not just going to, skim the surface here. We're really going to unpack this thing.
Yeah. We're going to give you the tools to, really own those conversations.
That's the goal. Confidence is key, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because, it's more than just memorizing,
Right.
You got to understand, the little cues, the subtle things.
Unspoken rules.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Those can really trip you up sometimes.
Absolutely. So let's just jump right in, okay? Let's start with greetings. I know it seems basic, but
Yeah, you'd think so, right?
you think so?
Yeah.
But even something as simple as good morning, there's depths there.
Oh, absolutely. In a lot of offices, when someone says, "How are you?" they don't actually want to know.
Right. It's not a real question.
No, it's like a ritual almost.
It is. It's a formality.
So, I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? That's all you need.
Keep it simple.
Don't launch into a whole story about your commute,
No, no, no. Absolutely not. It's about, reading the room or the context.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so now everyone needs help sometimes. Right?
Yeah, all the time.
So let's talk about asking for that assistance in a really effective way.
Mm-hmm.
Can you help me with this?
Mm-hmm.
Gets the job done, but
It does, but we can do better.
are there ways to refine that a bit?
For sure. Think about phrases like, would it be possible for you to, lend a hand with this?
Okay.
Or, I'd really appreciate it if you could shed some light on this for me,
Oh, I like that.
Because it shows respect for their time, their expertise.
Exactly. You value their input.
Yeah, and it's not just a demand. It's like you're approaching them as a partner.
A partnership. I like that.
Yeah.
Now, what about making requests?
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
Yeah, how do we walk that line between assertive,
Right.
right, but not demanding?
It's all about the wording. Instead of saying, send me that file, try, could you send me that file when you have a moment?
It softens it, right?
Exactly. It acknowledges that they have other things going on.
It's almost like you're giving them an out.
Yeah, and that can actually make them more likely to help.
Interesting. It's like reverse psychology.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, speaking of these subtle cues, let's talk about small talk.
Oh, small talk.
Yeah.
The bane of many people's existence.
But so important, especially in an office. Why is that?
It's like the social glue,
It is. It connects people.
It helps you build rapport, find common ground. It makes the whole atmosphere more relaxed.
Right. And you can learn about your colleagues, their interests.
Exactly, their background. But
Yeah.
you got to be careful because...
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Different cultures.
Oh, yeah. Big differences. What's considered normal in one place might be totally off limits somewhere else.
Exactly. You don't want to offend anyone accidentally.
Right, make them feel uncomfortable.
So how do we navigate those cultural differences?
It's all about observation.
Okay.
See what your colleagues are talking about, follow their lead.
Blend in.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're not sure about a topic, just err on the side of caution.
Play it safe.
Yeah. Weather, weekend plans, current events, stay away from anything too personal.
Or controversial.
Definitely. Those are minefields.
Good advice. Now, no matter the culture, saying thank you, showing gratitude, that's always appreciated.
Absolutely. Thank you. Goes a long way.
It does. But can we make it, even more impactful?
Oh, for sure. You got to be specific.
Okay.
Instead of just, thanks for your help, say something like, thank you so much for taking the time to explain that to me. I really appreciate your patience.
It's genuine. You actually mean it.
Exactly. It shows you value their effort.
And you're listening.
Yes, exactly. That you're taking their feedback to heart.
All right. So we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have, yeah.
What are some, practical tips to really make these skills stick?
Okay, well, one of the best things you can do is practice active listening.
Active listening. What does that mean?
It means really paying attention, not just hearing the words, but understanding the message.
Okay, so both verbal and nonverbal cues.
Exactly. Ask questions, so if I understand correctly, or could you elaborate on that?
Show them that you're engaged. You're present.
Yeah, and that you care about understanding their point of view.
It's so powerful. Active listening.
Yeah.
It really prevents those
Yeah,
misunderstandings.
absolutely. And it builds trust.
It does. Any other advice?
Don't be afraid to ask for clarification.
Right.
If you don't understand something, just ask. It's better than pretending you get it and then messing things up.
Exactly.
Mm.
And you could just say something like, I'm not sure I follow. Could you explain that again?
Yeah, simple as that.
And, everyone makes mistakes, especially when you're learning a new language.
Oh, for sure. Or a new workplace culture, it's all a learning curve.
Exactly. So the key is to be open to feedback.
Absolutely. Keep learning, keep growing.
And who knows, maybe, by embracing these communication skills, you might actually help create a more welcoming environment for everyone.
No, that's a thought.
Yeah, something to think about.
Making the workplace better for everyone.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into mastering workplace communication.
It's been a pleasure.
And remember, it's a journey.
Not a destination.
Exactly. Every interaction is a chance to refine those skills, build those connections. So keep practicing, keep learning. We'll see you next time.
See you then. Bye. Bye.